start off with Anthony Dasher and then Augustus Stone.
PJ, congratulations. Just talk about the play, man. Like you bobbled in, man, for like a split second, but you're able to get your hands back on and just kind of what was going through your mind at that time and just how big was this win for this team?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
Repeat the question one more time.
Yeah, just on the final play, the inbound pass, like you bobbled it for like a split second before you gained control to get the win, get the basket. And just how big was this victory for this team?
It was big. I knew I had like 3.6 seconds, I think, on the clock. So I knew I had time to figure something out to get the ball in the basket. But I know it's a big win. You know, we need to continue on. You know, we got Florida coming up, so we have to be able to prepare for that and get ready to battle again.
Thanks, man.
Hey, PJ. Congrats on the win. So 14 games, nearly 8 years since Georgia's been able to beat Kentucky. You know, just being a part of that, being one of the biggest parts of that legacy. Kind of, how does that feel for you? And you know, where's your mind at right now?
It feels great. It feels amazing to be able to beat a team like Kentucky. They obviously was a good team and coached by a great coach. But we came to battle. We came to fight. You know, we had to believe. You know, I believe my teammates. You know, Sai was telling me the whole time, like, we're gonna win this game. We're gonna win this game. And I just went on and played to my best ability.
Okay, let's have Chip Towers and then Davis Baker.
Yeah, PJ, I'm wondering, the first inbound play didn't go very well, and you guys came out in a totally different set. What went wrong on that one, and what was discussed in between the two inbound plays?
The first inbound play we never ran before. We ran maybe one time in practice, but we never really had to cover it like that. So and plus it was a more complicated play rather than something we can get off the fly. And I feel like it was a good job by Severe to be able to call a timeout to regroup, you know, and not force anything that wasn't there.
Hey, PJ, I know you've played in a lot of games, a lot of big games at that. Where does that shot and that play rank in terms of your basketball career?
I can't say. I feel like it's definitely a top 5, top 3 maybe. I know it's a great experience to hit a game winner. That was my first in collegiate basketball. So, I mean, it ranks up there.
Okay, let's have Jed May and then Mark Weiser.
Hey, PJ, kind of 2 questions for you. One, that sequence, I think, between the time Severe shot gets blocked and the final inbounds, I think there were 3 timeouts called. Just what goes through a team's mind in the huddle like that when there's just so much time to sit and think? And 2, as a team tonight, do you feel like you guys, I guess, are growing up and this game helps you know you can find ways to win when it comes down to the end?
I feel like it helps. It helped with us. And one thing we did good in the huddle is all we thought was about executing play. You know, whatever coach draw up, execute it to the best of our ability and try to get it done. And we never really thought negative about anything. We were just like, okay, we got to win this game somehow. And we had to figure it out, you know. So he went with what coach had, and he drew up a great play. So he went with that.
PJ, you said maybe top 3. What would be number 1 and 2 in your career?
I don't know. I don't know which one's it's a kind of a toss up between my freshman year when we beat Duke and we go to the tournament. We won the last regular season game to get into the tournament. We beat Duke at home. I would say the next year, actually at home, we end up beating them again at home at BT.
Okay, let's have
Thank you.
Palmer Tones and then Ryan Curley.
You coach got the Powerade bath over the weekend. What was the scene like in the locker room after this one?
It was a great atmosphere. I actually got like jumped on, but it was a great feeling. My teammates they were hyped. We were all hyped in there, and celebrating the win because it was such a I guess an intense win. So it was very, very intense, I guess.
Hey PJ, what was going through your mind right before that ball was inbounded to you, and did you know that was the play designed for you?
There was options. I mean, when he drew it on the board, there were different options for someone to get the ball and score. And Sabir he threw it to me, and I knew I had 3-point-something seconds on the clock, so I ended up trying to find a way to get the ball in the basket.
Okay, let's have Tori Heck and then Mike Griffith.
Hey, BJ, following up on that, is that stack of play you guys have practiced and worked on in practice, or is that something that coach just drew up in those last couple seconds?
Coach drew that up in the last few seconds, but it was a right-on play, and it was a easy executed play. Of course, it wasn't easy getting the play done, but as far as knowing where to go and when to go, the timing part was more easy.
PJ, were you aware of the streak of the 14 straight losses to Kentucky going back to 2013? Coach mentioned that, and is this? Can you say it's a statement win? I know you're already talking about Florida, but is this significant in any way beyond just being one game to you?
Yes. Hearing my teammates talk about it, the veterans that are here like Ty Fagan and Tamani, they all told me they haven't beat. Well, Ty Fagan told me they haven't beat him since he's been here, and I was like, wow, in shock because I was like, okay, y'all. I know my team. They're a very good team. I just feel like it was a great accomplishment, and now we just got to keep stepping.
Okay, and last question, let's go with Jeff Schultz.
Hey, PJ, you guys got off to obviously a pretty rough start in the SEC this year. What were your thoughts in terms of why that happened, and what do you consider the upside for this team this year?
I would just say we need to just continue to grow and continue to push through mentally more than physically. Because physically we can all go out there and play, but as far as mentally go, we have to be able to believe that we can win the game, no matter if we down 5 or 10, maybe even 15. We gotta always believe that we can win this game. And I feel like a lot of times we get down and then we have to pick each other back up. And I know that over time we get better with that, and we just got to keep fighting, keep pushing, trying to get that figured out.
All right.